If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many more. You can make money from your podcast, with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast, in one place. Hello my dear friends. I am Professor Sanjay Raut, CEO of Innovation Solution Lab. Hope you all are fine and well. Innovation Solution Lab is a global platform working on theme of open innovation, research development, impact ideas and future business in capacity advisory, consulting, coaching and research. We have always present different thoughts and themes to our global audience for their transformation. Today our topic is Open Innovation Future. Let's start the inspirational futuristic knowledge journey. In this journey I am your host. Open innovation is another advancement pattern that many significant organizations are receiving everywhere throughout the world. In this area, you can find out about the open development definition, its inceptions and advantages, and sorts of advancement, shut development and open advancement. Ennomotive utilizations, the mix of designing, publicly supporting and open advancement for quickening mechanical development ventures. Open advancement is a business the board model for development that advances coordinated effort with individuals and associations outside the organization. In this sense, open development challenges are a genuine social break from the organization's storehouse mindset and the mystery customarily connected with the corporate R&D culture. This advancement model becomes reasonable when the organization recognizes that there are numerous splendid experts and more noteworthy information outside the association. It is right then and there whenever the chance to pull in those outside people and additionally organizations turns out to be all the more genuine. Organizations execute open advancement rehearses in various manners, for example, collusions between organizations, look into seats in colleges, publicly supporting rivalries, and development biological systems. Open innovation, origins. Coordinated effort and CO creation have consistently been near, possibly since people began exchanging or since the cabin business traded rehearses from different districts and societies. Cisco might be the most significant OI pioneer. Its securing technique permitted the organization to develop rapidly during the late 90s. The objective of these acquisitions was to make equipment perfect with programming in new innovative items. This client-driven advancement procedure helped Cisco overperform Bell Labs or Lucent by viably making an interpretation of enormous tech speculations into business development. Another pioneer is, without a doubt, the pharmaceutical organization Eli Lilly, led by its R&D procedure supervisor. The organization pondered how to utilize aggregate knowledge to improve the generally low development achievement rates in the pharmaceutical business. Thus, E.Lilly was conceived around the year 2000, the main online stage to associate with worldwide logical information. This stage is the starting point of Innocentive, Eli Lilly Turn-Off, whose objective was to permit other pharmaceutical and purchaser merchandise organizations to utilize this open model. The third initiator is Procter & Gamble, the organization that made in 2000 the supposed connect and develop their new open advancement process. P&G's definitive objective was to keep developing by $2 billion every year while keeping a consistent R&D speculation. Procter figured out how to have up to half of its advancements originating all things considered and, subsequently, its R&D efficiency expanded by 60%. Open versus traditional shut innovation. Organizations use advancement to create and apply information, grow new items and administrations, new plans of action, and at last get business results. Customarily, organizations developed just utilizing inward assets. The primary reasons were the non-business focal point of established researchers and their need to ensure their significant resources. Such organizations organized the volume of assets, the quantity of undertakings, and the interests in development. Therefore, associations with shut development models will in general have large research offices producing a lot of in-house information. The more, the better. These associations commonly measure development execution utilizing proportions like the level of R&D spending. In any case, it is notable that this proportion, alone, just shows the task speculation volume, however doesn't mirror the real business result. These days, organizations that utilization shut development models generally experience the accompanying issues. The inside created information is inadequate. The commitment of outside sources is an absolute necessity since innovation is developing quick internationally. Sometimes, this information doesn't make it to showcase, either in light of the fact that it doesn't actually meet the market needs or on the grounds that it takes excessively long. Truth be told, when development is excessively moderate, either the information gets outdated or business needs change. The need is to keep similar assets and spending quite a long time after year. In addition, outside development is seen as a contender, henceforth the notorious not concocted here. The alleged open advancement has developed as of late as another advancement model. It urges organizations to utilize the current outside information as opposed to rehash an already solved problem. Along these lines, it is viewed as positive to set up joins with different organizations, colleges, tech focuses, and other information sources. This sort of development was conceived toward the start of the century because of the appearance of the Internet, which empowered a simple association with accessible information any place on the planet. This is the thing that occurs in associations that utilization open models. The organization teams up with outside information generators. The fundamental focal point of the development division is to associate and incorporate in-house groups with outer information sources. Internal advancement, despite everything, remains except it centers around the formation of information that can't be found outside, as long as this is attractive. Today, open development has been received by numerous organizations everywhere throughout the world as a method of quickening the advancement cycle, decreasing danger, and accomplishing more with less. Examination among open and shut development models. Shut model, open model. Use information from inward sources, internal and external information sources. Low, regularly 20 to 30%, achievement rate double development achievement rate, up to 80%. A ton of revise, low productivity 40 to 60% efficiency increment. Low speed of innovation, high speed of development, x3. From a traditional innovation funnel to a rocket procedure model. Conventional advancement utilizes a channel procedure that permits the choice of the most appealing thoughts and afterward create and model. Under this methodology, the thoughts and advancement endeavors remain for the most part inward. Some solid providers may make commitments all through the whole procedure. Despite what might be expected, models dependent on OA utilize the rocket-type process. Both the ideation and improvement stages acknowledge commitments from outside the organization. These commitments advance the development exercises and are an extraordinary resource. The thoughts are better associated with the market and meet genuine client needs. Development arrangements achieve better innovative information. These outside commitments increment the nature of the thoughts acquired through open advancement models. The innovative improvement is quicker and the hazard is littler because of its association with the external world. Applying an open model during the underlying phase of an undertaking has a few favorable circumstances for the development group. Right off the bat, it is conceivable to more readily comprehend the genuine difficulties of the undertaking. Moreover, it enables the group to concentrate on the key focuses and assess progressively potential arrangements. Designing crowdsourcing for open innovation. Viable open development requires thoughts that can be transformed into substantial items. Since we are discussing mechanical development, engineers are the ones who can give the necessary specialized information. Thus, joining OI and building publicly supporting outcomes in an exceptionally incredible asset to accomplish victories in tech development ventures. Building publicly supporting empowers a frictionless method to associate with innovation experts and organizations, both SMEs and new companies, utilizing cross-industry, worldwide information and experience. In this way, advancement groups effectively get numerous elective arrangements, with a specialized and cost perspective, to a given test and progress through a focalized procedure. At long last, designing publicly supporting assists organizations with taking advantage of the lucky breaks that accompany mechanical change and transform it into an upper hand. Hope you enjoy the topic and please do share it to the digital/offline community for further transformation. Please put your valuable feedback so that we can create new topics for you. Stay tuned and subscribe to our digital channels for further futuristic thought. Thanking you all, stay blessed.